Hello everyone, can you hear me? It says Lydia Brown, but it's actually me. Can you hear me? Hello everyone, can you hear me? Ah, excellent. So you can hear me. I'm very glad that you can. That is awesome. So it is right now 8 p.m. EST in the US and 1 o'clock in the morning in the UK. So we are going to get started. I would like to thank everybody for coming to this for this hangout this evening. And it is going to be about the 30-day vlogging challenge. Hello everybody. Tony, really nice to see you here. Rob, my good friend, thank you very much. Jean-Marc, Yannicka, team. Oh, it is so nice to see you here, people. I'm very excited about it. We've got a few things to cover this evening, so let's get started. So I'm going to share my screen with you in a second. And first of all, on behalf of Lydia Brown, she can't make it this evening because there is another training taking place and is conflicting with the webinar. And because we are mastermind partners, she does a bit, I do my bit. So this evening, you will be with me. Yee! So, excellent. So whenever I'm going to type in something in a chat box, it is going to say Lydia Brown, but Lydia Brown is me, Aurora Jones. So let me share my screen with you, and I'm going to show you what we are going to talk about this evening. Thank you, Tony. Nice to see you here as well. It's been a while. It's so nice to see you here. Hiya, Eva. Excellent. So I would need your help. Can you please tell me if you see my screen? If you write it down in the chat box, at least I know that you are seeing my screen properly. Hiya, Nicola. Nice to see you here. So, people, I need your help. Can you see my screen? Can you hear me properly? Joma, can you tell me if you can hear me? Okay, it's a bit small. Okay. Trying to figure out how I can make it bigger for you. Well, I'm sorry. I don't want to have the presentation closing down on me. So hopefully you can see it. You can read. Okay, I'm good to go. Thank you, Renee. Excellent. So tonight we will be talking about different things. The first thing is do's and don'ts, the role of a mastermind partner in this 30-day vlogging challenge, where to post your content during these 30 days. We will be talking about commitment. Then we'll be talking about something very exciting called the Top 50 MLM Blogs 2013. Then what to do if you are a newbie in this challenge. And what if you don't like blogging? Because it does happen. Not everybody likes blogging. We will be talking about content creation and tracking made easy, and how you can step it up a bit, and then some testimonials with Lindsay Hack from Canada. And then anybody else who find a mastermind partner, we will have you as well coming around and sharing your testimony. So welcome to the Mastermind Fever Monday webinar, where for the next 30 days we have decided to start a 30-day vlogging challenge. So now a few people ask me, great, what do you call a vlogging challenge? Well, I quite like this picture below because it's basically a blog but with videos. And the reality is that, we wanted to make it like exciting for you guys and for us as well. But we would say that any piece of content would do, as long as you are moving your business forward. So would it be a blog post by itself? Would it be a video by itself? Or would it be a vlog, which is a video embedded on your blog? Or if you were doing, Facebook marketing, Facebook pay-per-click, by having a mastermind partner, you will be giving yourself accountable of what you will be doing during that week. So it is starting today, the 2nd of December, and obviously it's 8 p.m. EST. So I don't know if you will have the time to do anything right now, and I would like to thank the people who've been sending out, posting some comments, some content such as Vivette, Lindsay, Javier, Mohamed, Candace, Susie, Sherilyn, myself, and Lydia Brown. And it was a real delight to see your work being posted in the Mastermind Fever group, Google account. And we are meant to finish on Monday the 23rd of December. And guess what? Just after that is going to be Christmas. So I don't know how many people will be able to do that, but what I know is either you're doing a blog post or either you're doing a video. Even if you take some pictures about what you're doing, it's going to be great value, great content to share with the world, because people like to know what's going on, in people's families and what they are eating and what they are doing. So yes, it will be a very busy time, but if you got some time to even share some pictures, with your audience out there, it is going to bring you some branding points, definitely. The following point is do's and don'ts, the role of a mastermind partner. Again, I want to thank everybody who is in the Mastermind Fever group, but I also understand that some people are new to online marketing, or are new to MLSP, or are new to any kind of marketing strategies. And the people that you will be partnering up with, you are not their coach or their mentors. If they have a mentor already in MLSP, they have to refer to their mentor. They have to use the back office of MLSP and get all the training that they can. Ultimately, they've got a great teacher called Google and another great teacher called YouTube. So what we want to see really is that if you are a veteran or if you are new, it is really about being accountable to each other. So for instance, Tamar would say, okay, this week, starting Tuesday now, sorry, let me drink some water. Thank you. So this week, I'm going to work on A, B, C, D. What about you, Benjamin? What are you going to work on? Well, for this week, I'm going to decide to work on A, B, C, D, K. Okay? So it's really to be accountable to each other. Now, if towards the end of the week, and preferably before the Monday hangout, you will need to make sure that you liaise with your mastermind partner. And if you don't have any right now, that's all right. The Mastermind Fever team on Facebook could be your mastermind partner, so you could be accountable to the group. But whichever level you are at right now, it is really about helping each other, boosting each other, encouraging each other to go to the next level. Believe me, my friend, 30 days can really change your business, because you will start having some routines, daily routines that you're going to apply. And by following this routine, this is going to make you understand what is required of you to make your business work and to move it to the next level. The reason why I'm doing well, for instance, in MLSP or in my business, it is because I treat it as a business. I've got a diary, I've got Google Calendar, and I set appointments with people, and I know that on Monday I've got to do A, B, C, and D tasks, and I make sure that as much as I can, I apply what I've said I would be doing. And at the end of the day, I feel cool, I feel happy, I'm smiling because I've done what I was meant to do. So understand that your mastermind partner is not your coach. Your mastermind partner or accountability partner is there to say, okay, have you done your task? Yes or no. And if the person says no, to explain the reason why he or she couldn't do it. So then you can find a strategy for the following week as to what is meant to happen. Finally, I would say that if you haven't been able to create 5 pieces of content per week, which would be like 1 a day, don't beat yourself up. Remember that you are your best friend, but you can also become your worst enemy. So it's better to be good friend with yourself and just allow yourself to breathe and to come back stronger and stronger. I remember when I first started my 100-day challenge, probably in the first week, I just didn't do anything. I was all over the place. And it took me 1 weekend to structure what I wanted to do and to have everything set properly. So I would be able to provide this content on a daily basis. So first week I didn't do anything. The second week I had like 3 pieces of content, and then the third week I felt even better, but at 4, and then week after week I was able to keep up with the work and provide some valuable content and bring my business to the next level. And I generated a lot of commissions. I think I made about something like $600, which was the first time that I've ever made money online. So it was very exciting because I put it down on paper and I made sure that my focus was to reach that goal, even if initially it was a bit difficult to reach that goal because I wasn't used to work in that manner. And when you work for yourself, it can be a bit tricky, but ultimately, this is what you want to do. Create content and post it in a mastermind fever group. Well, Google Hangout, Google account, Google Plus account. Ooh, I'm getting there. Sorry about that. So, where do you post your content? I'm going to show you right now my screen, and this is the MMF Google Plus account, which stands for Mastermind Fever Team, the group that we've got on Facebook. This is what we are going to use on Google+. So, it is the following one right here. Okay. Right now, I don't know if you can see my screen, but I guess that you can. Okay. Okay, what I'm going to do is open up another window next to it. Okay. Can you see my page? I'm actually on Google now. Probably no, you can't see that. So let me go to share. Hello. And here we go. That's the one right here. Share screen. Start sharing screen. Okay, here we go. So this is the Mastermind Fever Google Hangout account, and this is where daily you would go to post your content. So I will be posting the link to you in the chat box in a few minutes, but this is where your content is going to be. Like for instance, right here, it says, welcome to the first day of your 30-day video blogging challenge. If somebody knows Christine Nelson in the Mastermind Fever group, please go and help her out. She does Thank you, Sue. Thank you. So what I said is that I've just posted the link for the Google Plus group page. I don't know how you can say that now, page. But this is where you will be posting your content daily. So bookmark this page so you know exactly where to find it. There is no messing around. I don't know where to find the page. It is right there. Keep it somewhere. It is really going to be helpful for all of us to help each other during these 30 days. Now, the next point I would like to talk about is commitment. When I was actually starting doing the 100-day challenge, we were meant to write down on paper that we would stay committed until the end. And this is what, in my mind, psychologically, I just had in my mind, I need to finish what I have started. And writing it down on paper is so important. So if you can all grab a piece of paper right now, please grab a piece of paper and grab a pen. We're going to do something very quick, very easy, but grab a piece of paper right now. I'm going to give you a few seconds to do that. Get a paper, get a pen, and say yes if you've got a pen and a paper. Renee saying, you don't want me to sing. Okay, have you got a piece of paper, guys? Yes? Yes? Thank you, Lindsay. Anybody else? Grab this paper, it's very important. I'm going to start because leaders take action. So now this is what it's going to look like. I like you to get a piece of paper and start writing down what you are going to do for the next 30 days in terms of you being committed to it. Like, for instance, this is something that I wrote on the 23rd of September, and I've kept the paper, which is above my desk. I hope you would be able to see it, but it's right there. And it says, I mean, obviously you can make it with your own words, but I've said to myself, I, or Robert Jones, commit to stay focused for the next 6 months to get to level 4 in MNSP. So whatever you are committed to do, write it down for yourself. It's very important. Many studies have actually revealed that when you've got a plan, it is going to take place if you planned it and if you wrote it down on paper. The same way you're planning to go to various important meetings, you are having a meeting with yourself, with your business. So it is very important that you take it seriously. Then I said, I commit to stay focused, take action daily, focus on my DMO, which stands for daily method of operation, and on my MMA, which is money-making activities. And in our case, our money-making activities would be creating blog posts, creating videos. So we are creating momentum for our business, and this is what is going to bring eyeballs to us, to our content, and how we'll be able to connect with people around us. Okay, then I said I will set boundaries to avoid getting distracted. And believe me, if you knew the amount of tabs I've got open on my computer, it's just it's just so funny. Quitting is not an option, so I allow myself to make mistakes and learn from them. Finally, I commit to participate actively in the group, show support to my fellow marketers. I'm prepared to go, and I signed it and I dated it. So now, because I actually took this appointment with myself, it's either I'm a joker and I'm like, well, you know, it's not really important. I will, you know, reach my target when I will reach my target, or I really mean what I mean, because right now I'm taking so many so many sacrifices, spending some time away, from my family, because I need to do this work. I need to do it now for our future. It's not going to be like, not going to take me like forever, but I need that time right now to focus on my job. So if you want to see your dreams come true, you need to take it seriously and you need to apply yourself. So I would encourage you, if you've got a piece of paper, write these things down and start, put it next to your desk or have it on your desktop, on your computer, but write it down, Like the Bible would say, my people perish because of lack of vision. Have a vision for yourself, have a vision for your life, and write it down. The number of times I actually wrote down this commitment down, well, I'm actually happy that I stuck to it despite the ups and downs. So this is why I'm recommending you to do. Now, something else I would like to share very quickly, which ties in perfectly with what we will be doing, what we are doing in terms of vlogging, video blog, videos and blogs, is the top 50 MLM blogs 2013. So maybe you haven't heard about the top 50 MLM blogs, but it is a very important contest taking place every year around December. And last year I participated and I came number 9 out of 50 people, and I was very excited. It was the first time that I joined this contest, and I'm going to share with you in a second why you would like to think as well about joining this contest. So let me share my screen with you. Right. Okay, share screen. So I have actually written down a blog post about it, and I'm sharing the 12 reasons why it has been so great for my business and how it can help you too during that vlogging challenge. It is not for everybody, but if you know that you would like to get involved in that, please do it. It's quite important. So I have said that the benefits of joining this type of contest is huge. You meet other like-minded, high-quality network marketers. You develop new friendships and discover new business partners. You get more exposure as a leader. So now, for those who are saying, but I'm a newbie, nobody knows about me. I was a newbie big time when I did it, but I thought, you know what? There is no way that I pay $50 a month to MLSP, and I listen to the wake-up calls and I attend the webinars just to say to myself again that I'm a newbie and I don't know anything about anything. I applied myself, I wrote some content, so yes, I want to try and see how I'm going to do with that. And I thought, you know what, let's just go for it. And I came number 9 out of 50, simply amazing. So point number 4, you will get more traffic to your blog. So now you've got like-minded individuals, high-quality people who are looking into your content. And when you say to people that you participated in the top 50 MLM blogs, I mean, many see you as an expert. You get more credibility and that wonderful authority status. You attract other leaders to you. Some people who did not want, who were not interested in what I was doing because of this challenge, of this contest, said, yeah, so tell me a bit more about what you do. Okay, so they started paying attention to what I was doing. Then that's a great way to reconnect with old friends, because the idea is to have your friends, commenting about the quality of your blog and the information that you provide. So we can have sometimes so many people on Facebook that we are friends with, but sometimes even after 3, 4, 5, 6 months, you forget about connecting with them. So by using this as an excuse in a way to reconnect with them, I think is absolutely powerful, because you can say, hey, it's been such a long time. I'm so happy that we are connecting right now. I need your help. Can you do me a favor? And believe me, people like doing favors and helping other people. I mean, it's absolutely brilliant to see that. So it's a great way to reconnect with these people and then to build again a new relationship with the people you haven't spoken to for a while. Number 9 is a great way to challenge yourself and others your fears and just do it. Well, I'm not sure what I meant right there. And to conquer your fear, probably, and just do it. MLSP is sponsoring this event, which is big, so expect some massive buzz. And I would say, remember to vote for me, remember to vote for Lydia, because she's going to do it as well. And whoever wants to participate, we will be commenting on each other's blog and giving some positive feedback. So this is what I wanted to share with you. If you are not ready this year, no worries. It's going to take place again next year. It will be the top 50 MLM blogs 2013, and I'm sure you are really going to enjoy doing that. So let me show you, for instance, last year. Last year, who is that from MLSP? Cesar Rodriguez came number 1. Jen Orloff came number 2. Mavis Nong, a good friend who lives in the UK, in Bristol, about 20 minutes away from where I live, came number 3. Lena Jonah, number 4. Ricardo Markel, a very good friend as well, who's in MLSP. Mark Korn, Stacia Hopkins, me, Marsha, Hale Pringle, who is a good friend as well on Facebook. Rena Hezi, who is a friend that we really got on well, and I also met him at the No Excuses Summit in Las Vegas in May. So that was fantastic that he remembered me from the challenge. Viola, April Tucker, that we all know, Jamie Cruz, the beautiful Rutida, and the list goes on and on. Michelle and Bill Pescosolido. So I'm sure you will find it online anyway. So I'm going to share with you right now where you can actually join. So let me go back to my PowerPoint presentation. Yeah, Mavis is lovely. She's fantastic. Here we go. So you can see my friend Hezi right here from Israel, and he had a wonderful friend as well, Adriano, who was there. It was really nice to meet both of them, and I think it took them something like 20 hours to get to Las Vegas. For me, it was 19. It was crazy, and it was awesome to meet them. And at the back there, you can see Mark Harbert, and you see like some top dude and dudettes, who are in MLSP. So this is the link right here. It is top50mlmblogs.com/application. Yeah, so top50mlmblogs.com/application. So I'm going to copy it and paste it just right there. Top 50 MLM blogs. Again, this is not for everybody, but it is something that you can think about for next year. Top 50 MLM blogs 213, and here is the link. Okay, excellent. So next thing is what to do during this 30-day vlogging challenge if you are a newbie. And I would say that as a newbie, it is absolutely fantastic because newbies have so many questions: where to do and how to start, where do I find content, and what am I going to talk about. This is potentially content for you to use in your videos, in your blog post. And I would say if you are a newbie and you are not quite sure about how to make videos or how to write blog posts, well, because eventually, or it would be great if you find a mastermind partner. And if you already have a mastermind partner, and even if you will be creating, let's say, 2 pieces of content for the whole week, because in the meantime you were trying to find some ways to get your content out, absolutely fine. You will say to your mastermind partner, hey, Danica, do you know what? I need to work on video marketing, and I need to learn how to upload a video, how to optimize the video, and how to shoot a video without, feeling scared or shy. Okay, so this is what I will be working on for the next 2 days, and on day 3 I will be creating my content. It's absolutely fine. What we want to see is everybody taking action and having a thought process where they know what they will be doing from day 1 to day 5. And if it means having some training and then create content, fine. But for those who are already older in the game, just create as much content as you can. Like for instance, today I probably made something like 5 or 6 videos, and it's just a matter of drip feeding this information onto my YouTube account and creating a blog post around it and sharing it on Facebook, because I share as well my information on Facebook, and obviously on the Google Plus account for this 30-day vlogging challenge. So I hope it makes sense for everybody. If you've got a question right now, please let me know. But if you are a newbie, try not to speak too loud. My husband and my baby are sleeping. So if you are a newbie, fantastic. Feel empowered, my friend. I wish I was a newbie again, because I would remember what was so important for me to understand, so I would be able to serve the community better. Next point. So what if you don't like blogging? Absolutely fine. If you don't like blogging, well, you can make videos. If you don't like making videos, you can make a PowerPoint and have your voice over the PowerPoint presentation. And if you don't want to do that, find something you like to do and do it during these 30 days. Okay? So if you are doing Facebook pay-per-click, create a content, and okay. Okay, fine. Thank you, Renee. We will catch up again later. Thank you. So what you will need to do is, if you are doing Facebook pay-per-click, do Facebook pay-per-click, create one campaign, put some of your campaigns, on pause or whatever. It is not a problem, but try to find something, put it on paper, and you know that in the field you are in, you need to find a way to be more productive. What are you going to do? Write it down and then strategize every day. Talk with your mastermind partner and try to find ways to make it work, to make it happen. So if you are in network marketing, or if you are not, if you are in real estate, try to find a way to make it happen. And I know you are a newbie, but don't give yourself this tag constantly. Being a newbie is a great thing. And right now, for instance, before you go to bed, try to write down at least 3 things which is like bothering you, and you would like an answer for. And truthfully, this is what you could be doing. I'm going to show you very quickly how to create content in an instant. So I'm going to share my screen again. So let's go, for instance, to Google. Can somebody write down something they would like to know about? Quickly. I need some answers, some very fast, so I can help you even more before we get some testimonials. So try to think about something you would like to work on. Can somebody write something in a chat box? Okay, how to make money with my blog. Awesome. So let's say, for instance, thank you very much, Lindsay. I will go to Google. I go to google.com. You see, if you don't have any ideas, that's fine. Yeah, you go to google.com and you are going to type in how to make money with my blog. And here we go. You've got ProBlogger, Make Money Blogging, how to make money from your blog for dummies, how to make money blogging, 17 steps, WordPress, make money from my blog. You've got all this first page. You've got about 10 articles right here. Well, try to select maybe 1 or 2 blog posts and then make it your own. Even if it has to be like bullet points or whatever, get to the article, write on paper the key points of the article, and start finding the answer on Google. And you can do the exact same thing if you were doing it with video, with YouTube. So I would go here. I'm using Google Chrome, and then I will go to YouTube. Ranking on search engine. So how to rank on search engines. Thank God for Google and spelling mistakes. So how to rank, how search engines rank, how to rank on image search, top 10 most popular search engines. So try to find something which is related to what you had in mind, read 1 or 2 blog posts, and start creating content. Then somebody is asking formatting blog post. How to format blog post. Here we go. How to format blog post. So which format is right for your next blog post? How to format a blog post for dummies. How to format blog post. Writing a blog, 7 tips to writing a blog post, and the list goes on and on. Don't you think you've got any ideas right now? You read it, you take some notes, and rewrite, you know, on this subject, but with your own words. Because everybody is unique and everybody has a way of sharing information. And if it comes from you, from a specific point of view, people are going to like it, and people are going to know who you are through the way you are writing your blog post or creating your videos. So let's say we wanted to find out exactly on YouTube what it was saying. I would simply need to go to YouTube, and then in the search bar, type in how to format blog post, for instance. And here we go. How to format blog post 3 years ago. Yeah. WordPress formatting 11 months ago. You've got so many things right here. Sorry, you've got so many things right here to get ideas from, that you cannot be short of content ideas. Okay, so what you said so far is absolutely great. How to make money from my blog, how to rank on search engines, how to format blog posts. That's 3 blog posts so far. I'm not sure what you mean by videos, Sharon. But it could be how to create a video, how to create TEEVDO, to create a video. And I don't know if you've noticed, but just right there, when I've written down how to create a video, you've got so many other ideas. How to create a video on YouTube, how to create a video intro, how to create a video response on YouTube 2013, how to create a video presentation. This is fantastic, okay? So here you've got ideas. Somebody is asking, so our daily content can be either or. Absolutely. We are not saying you must do a blog post or you must do a video. It can be one day you do a blog post, or one day you do a video, or on your blog post you already have a video. And the idea really, it's very simple. What we want is you to get some content out. So would it be a blog? Would it be a video? Would it be a Facebook campaign? Whatever you do, just do it to keep your business going further. Sorry. Okay, so how to create a video? Absolutely. So simply go to YouTube or to Google. Next, now, what so creating content and tracking made easy. So we've spoken so far about 3 or 4 topics that you could work on. Well, by you using a simple tracker like what I did right there, I wanted to make something very quick. So what I did is take a piece of paper, write down week 1, week 2, week 3, week 4. And then I wrote down Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. Believe me, if you start writing down on each paper what you would like to talk about from Monday to Friday, where it says branding, the first column, you really are going to see some great stuff. Do it this evening, for instance, and you are going to see that actually I've got things to talk about. And by the time you write down, for instance, on Tuesday I would like to talk about this, on Wednesday I'm going to talk about that. Find the time during your day to actually create that content. If it's after you've done, you cooked and spent some time with your kids and with your spouse, and you've tidied up the house, whatever you need to do. If you know that you've got 2 hours, take these 2 hours solid. Don't get distracted. Get it done and syndicate it in the Mastermind Fever Google account. Okay, so take a piece of paper, because I've actually also given you this form right there, which is like much more formal with points. If you like this instead use this, from Monday to Sunday, and then you've got different points for different activities during your week. Always remember to do personal development, but if this is better for you, it's easy, it's simple, just do it. Get your content out. Because ultimately, what you want to do is step up your game and start creating your own group. I'm giving you some ideas for the future. Creating your own group, hosting your own webinars, inviting like top rock stars to come on board, like we invited the bluesman of MLM, Kate McShay, we had Tanya Eliza. So try to find out what you could do in the future. Just prepare yourself for the future, because you don't want to be a newbie forever. A child never stays a child forever. I mean, obviously, when you've got a child, it will always be your baby, but your baby is now 34 or 54. So you really need to think about planning for the future. Then what I'm going to do right now is ask for some testimonials from people who find a mastermind partner. I'm going to have you coming on the call and ask a few things, or just share your experience. Actually, before I forget, I wanted to share something very important. I want to thank every one of you who have been supportive to the new people joining in the Mastermind Fever team. That was absolutely awesome, because that shows real signs of leadership. If you help people get what they want, you will get what you want, Zig Ziglar said. And believe me, my friend, it is so true. When you start connecting with people, when you start helping people, their guards are down, and now they are willing to hear to what you are saying. You are no longer a spammer anymore. You are a friend who wants to help somebody else. And believe me, you will never get to the top by yourself. There are always people along the way who will help you to move to the top and move forward. That is the reason why you really need to look after one another. Whenever you see somebody asking a question, if you can answer the question, reply to that question. You can also give a comment, reply to the comment. Be active. Believe that this group is yours. It's not only like Lydia's and Aurora's. Well, my name is Aurora anyway. But it's not only like my group. Think that you are the owners of that group, the co-founders of this group. What would you do? What would you do? Would you stand back and look at people struggling? Or would you say, I need to step it up and become a leader? That is the reason why the people who are making so much money are the ones who are serving their community, are serving people on a big scale, but it starts from the one. It starts with one person. So be active and oops. So be active, help people, answer questions whenever you can, because you don't know where is your next business partner going to come from, or where your next lifetime, friend is going to be. So be a person of value to others. So I'm going to have Lindsay now coming on the call and sharing with us how having a mastermind partner helped her to move a business forward, or simply just sharing a testimonial. So give me 1 second. Hello, Lindsay, can you hear us?
I can. Can you hear me?
Yes, awesome.
Excellent.
So the question is, the reason why I invited you, and I want to thank you very much, because I know you are a very busy lady, and you said you would be coming to the hangout this evening, so it's great to have you. This is a fantastic leader, people. Lindsay Hack, connect with her. She's awesome. She's a rock star. But I had the joy and privilege to meet at the No Excuses Summit in Las Vegas. So quite a few people who are in the Mastermind Fever group, we actually met this year, and it was so exciting to move from just being friends on Facebook to see the actual person in the flesh. And she looked so good. She had amazing dresses. She looks awesome. She's into fitness. So if you need any help, any advice, she's the lady. So Lindsay, tell us about masterminding and about stepping up, about being involved in the challenge, everything.
All right. Well, first of all, I wanted to say thank you to Aurora and Lydia. I mean, going back in time, I actually connected with Aurora originally through the MLM Top 50 blog. And so time flies. It's been a year. That's crazy. So they started off this mastermind group, and I got involved pretty much right away. And they challenged us to do things, and every challenge I took, and I just got out of my comfort zone every single time. I was an absolute brand new newbie to the industry, both network marketing and internet marketing. I knew nothing. So to get out of my comfort zone was really a challenge, and so I took it, and every time, it was nerve-wracking, it was crazy. I hosted my first webinar like the second week we did it, and it was amazing, because it really did push you to do what you needed to do to kind of move your business. As Aurora said, I got to meet her at No Excuses along with some of the other mastermind partners, and it was fabulous, because you get to put names to faces and you get to learn, a little bit more about them, and we obviously got to see some of the greats on stage together, so it was great. I have a mastermind partner. I do not believe she's on this call today because she's busy tonight, but she will be listening to it. So I want to give a hi and a big thanks to Nicole. And we've been masterminding together for about, I guess, 3 or 4 months now. And really, it's just all about, for us too, it's all about accountability. And really making sure that we push each other and make sure that we're accountable. And we are such a good mix of what our strengths and weaknesses are, but at the same time, certain things really motivate us together. And so what we do is on a weekly basis, we Skype. She's actually in the U.S. somewhere, and I'm actually in Canada. So we Skype, and we've talked on the phone a few times, and now every week we kind of break down what we're planning on doing that week, what we're looking to accomplish. But every day we actually just send a quick email, actually usually through Facebook, basically saying what we want to do today, so what our main focuses are. Because one of the biggest things I've found, especially if you're online, is that there's so much chatter, there's so much noise that you can get bombarded.
Welcome to GoToWebinar.
Hold on.
Web events
Sorry.
made easy. Welcome to the webinar. Please stand by. The webinar will begin shortly. Please.
Sorry, that was in the background. So yeah, there's a lot of chatter and there's a lot of noise, and so if you don't focus, you can get lost. And that was the biggest thing I found when I first started. So every day I send her a quick you know, 1 to 5 points of what I want to absolutely get done today. Mm-hmm. And then at the end of the day, I actually sent her a list of, you know, our day is done list. Because I find is at the same time there's things I want to get done and then there's things I don't get done, and it keeps me accountable more than anything else, and it keeps her accountable, and we work together. And for both of us, it's really pushed our comfort zones. It's really pushed our business. And I was saying in the chat a little while ago that we actually, the two of us, not only have this 30-day video challenge, but we have a 60-day business challenge going on that's taking us into the first 2 weeks of January. And the whole idea is to just kickstart 2014 to be the absolute best of, you know, the business. And, you know, going back to what Aurora was saying about being a beginner, I can tell you right now, January 2nd, 2013, at the very beginning of this year, I did a 30-day video challenge. And it really made a huge difference, because the consistency of doing some type of video, blog, something. I go back and look at those videos now and I just have to laugh, because I was scared to death to get in front of the camera. I had no interest whatsoever. Every time I tried, I just would fumble. I would make noise. You know, I have 2 kids. I have a dog. I used to always think that something would go wrong. And in the end, every single day I made a video. Sometimes they were good, sometimes they were okay, but it didn't matter. The consistency of making that video, you know, sometimes at 11:50 that night, because I knew I had to make that video because the group I was in was you know, expecting me to. And it really did kickstart my business. So for those of you who are brand new to video marketing, blogging, whatever you want to do, just commit to doing it. It doesn't have to be perfect. It's like they say, you don't have to be great to start. You just have to be, you know, you just have to start. Like, that's the biggest thing. And if I hadn't done that video challenge back at the beginning of January of this year, I don't think I would be where I am today. And based on, you know, the fact that this group has helped me so much, you know, I was able to speak on stage at one of my primary companies' convention in August. You know, I've been on Hangouts now with Ray Higdon, Cesar Rodriguez. I've done things that are absolutely amazing that I never, if you asked me last year, would ever have thought that would have happened, you know, a year later. So don't ever think that you can't do it. Just put yourself out there, get out of your comfort zone, and I promise you only great things can happen from there.
I love it. It was absolutely awesome, and it is so true. I remember when we first started this group with Lydia, we didn't know what we were doing. We just knew that there were some people struggling online, and we wanted to find a place where we could all grow together and see some things happening. So now it's been nearly a year that we are doing Hangouts, and we love doing Hangouts, and we've grown so much now that we can connect with pretty much anybody, and it just pushes you to become the leader that you want to be. And I think initially when I first started, I had no intention to step it up. But I thought, what is the point then of not stepping it up? What are you doing? Are you going to be like a student forever? Or do you want to be where those people are right now? And I thought, you know what? I want to be on the leaderboard of MLSP. I want to be able to provide training. I want to be able to do all those things and help the people who are struggling like I was struggling initially. And I thought, you know what? Nobody's going to come to my house and say, Aurora Jones, today is your day. You can make it. I thought, you know what? I am a leader, and I'm going to make it happen. Did I believe I was a leader? No. But did I say that every day and act as a leader? Yes. And guess what? You need to be that leader. You need to do, and you're going to have be, do, have. If you say you are a newbie, you are going to stay a newbie forever. But say to yourself that you've got a goal in mind and you are a leader, which is basically to show a person from point A to point B. Nothing really fancy about it. So you are a leader and you do what leaders do. What do? They are very productive. They create content, would it be videos or blog posts. Think about Ray Higdon. He's writing a blog post every single day. It's in my email box. You know? He's creating a piece of content every day. Does he write long blog posts? No. Okay, so if you do, and you are that person that you want to be, you will get results, because there will always be newbies, and these newbies want to learn from you, and they are going to see you as the expert, as the leader, and this is how you increase your confidence in what you're doing. This is how you increase your circle of I don't know if I'm going to use the word circle, but it's how you increase your audience, and this is how now you will be able to talk to people about what you're doing in terms of business, or what you're doing in terms of lead generation. So now, if you were saying, I don't have any friends or family members who want to listen to what I'm doing right now you are building your list. You are building your list of people who are like-minded by yourself. So will it be creating a blog? Will it be creating a video? Participating to this contest? Like, for instance, somebody told me, how is that going to help you build your business? And I was like, you don't even know how. I came across so many people who are now my business partners, because before they didn't want to hear me, but now they want to hear me. So this is how it is. You know, you are increasing as a leader, and your audience, your targeted audience, is going to see value in you and is going to join you regardless of what you're doing. So that is why it is so important. Now, somebody said, what is the difference between an article and a blog post? Well, an article is at least 500 words, and it's like SEO optimized. You know, you make sure that you got the right keywords when it's going to rank. For a blog, it doesn't have to be 500 words. It could even be like 3 lines, like, hello world, and here we go, you've got a blog post. So you can also make, obviously you can have your blog post to rank on the search engine. I mean, many people are doing that, but many of my blog posts are less than 500 words, and I place many videos on my blog. Okay, so article minimum 500 words, and a blog post is lesser than that. So I don't know if you wanted to add anything else, Lindsay. Somebody said round of applause. You were awesome. Very encouraging, Lindsay. Yeah, I said you were great.
Thank you. I just muted myself. No, really, it's just about doing it. And again, you don't have to know everything. You don't have to know anything. Just take your phone, you know, put it up, do your video, send it up onto YouTube, and start, because that's the biggest hurdle is doing one. Once you've done one and you don't care, you know, if the dog barks, you don't care if the kid jumped in. Like my kids all the time, they want to do blogs with me. They're there on their own iPads doing blogs. Like, if you don't care about those things and you just try. One of the groups that I was in, the biggest thing they said is 1 take and you're done. Don't do 30 takes. Don't, you know, continually edit. Don't do all that stuff, because honestly, you'll never get your first one done. Just take your phone, say a message, post it on. You know, I just taught a class. I'm an absolute mess. I have no makeup on. I'm in my workout gear. Like, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter, because the more real you are with the people that you're talking to, the more they'll respect you, believe you, you know, want to know you. Because if you're perfect all the time, they're just going to not believe that that's the case. So when the dog barks, or when the kids cry, or when, you know, my kitchen's a mess, or whatever it may be, it's who I am. I did a lot of videos outside in the snow with, you know, rain down on me. It's just, that's who I am, and that's what I do. So the more you become who you are, and that was one of the great blogs that I read today, is that be yourself, because that's the only person that people really want to know.
That's right, that's right. I think it was Javier who mentioned that, and I really like his second point, be yourself. Mm-hmm. And this is where you actually stand out from the crowd, because who is the same as you? Guess what? Nobody. Nope. You are absolutely unique, and because you are unique, you need to use that to your own advantage. You have been given a gift by God to be unique, so use it to the max. And it's going to be very exciting, okay? So I hope that all of you, you've got now some content ideas, you know that you can do it, and even if you look like that, that's fine. Everything is fine. Tell me, is there anybody else who has a mastermind partner and would like to come on board and share what they are doing and how they are getting on, you know. If you do, let me know. I was about to say raise your hand, but I have no idea how you can raise your hand. So maybe it's fair. No. Okay, just enter your name down in the chat box, and I will try to bring you on the Hangout as a panelist. Okay, yes, no, okay, just let me know. By the way, people, just to let you know that at some point, you will be doing webinars, you will be doing Hangouts, and we will invite you cordially to do it. Okay? So we really like to challenge people because it's only by having a kick in the butt that you actually make it happen. So it's going to be good. So finally, I wanted to show you my screen. We are nearly done, probably 5 more minutes and we're done. So about finding a mastermind partner. To be honest, okay. Just tell me if you can see my page properly. Not sure why it's reversed like that. Is it backwards? Is it written backwards or is it fine? Yes, no? Okay, let me double check because I see it backwards, which is not right. Desktop. Okay, so what you can see right here is basically the people. Oh, Lindsay lost her internet connection, so I hope you are okay, guys. But what you can see is the people in the different countries who are getting involved in this 30-day vlogging challenge. So we've got in the UK, we've got we've got Canada represented, US, New Zealand, and Australia, Caribbean, Africa, Asia. Thank you very much, Rob. I really appreciate. So the people who are in black are the people already started to make connection with their mastermind partner. I would say please go back to the Mastermind Fever team on Facebook, read the comments from the people, you know, what they've said about themselves, and try to find somebody who resonates with you. Please don't take too long. It's really not like, you know, the partner of your life. You're not going to find your wife or your husband. Maybe you will, but it's not the purpose, okay? So try to find somebody who says, I am serious, I am motivated, and work from there. When Lydia first contacted me, I didn't know her whatsoever. She knew me from the top 50 MLM blogs, but I had no idea who she was, and I just knew personally myself. I just prayed, God, I need to find somebody that I can work with, and she came into my life. Great. But I would say that start somewhere, read the comments from people, and don't just think, well, you know, I'm not quite sure. Take action. Take action, because you are going to see some tremendous results, and I really hope that you will be doing that during this 30-day vlogging challenge. Australia, but New Zealand is close. Yeah, Australia and New Zealand is like far away. It's like far away. But yeah, that's the reason why I put these two together, New Zealand and Australia. But you can connect with whoever you want. So if you are in the UK and you want to connect with somebody in the US, yes, you can. Lydia is from the US and I live in the UK, okay? But take action and do it, and don't be shy. Don't just say, well, I'm from the US and, well, that's it. Okay, well, there are other people who say that they want to find a mastermind partner. Take action. Become the leader that you want to be. Remember, you said that you wanted to join a home-based business, but in order for you to have success, you have to become the leader that people are looking for. So use this group as a platform for you to learn and practice and do mistakes and carry on, because that's the only way for you to learn. It is a safe environment for everybody to learn. So don't be shy, just get started, just do it. And that is the final page, which is our weekly task 1, which is basically now from Tuesday to Friday, Saturday, Sunday. So first thing is for you to create a piece of content. The second thing is to post it within the Google Plus group. And again, all the information, you will find them in the back office, in Facebook, in a Mastermind Fever group. Connect and find a mastermind partner. And lastly, please have fun. Have fun. This is going to be exciting. I know even if you're new, you might think, oh my gosh, I don't know where to start, I don't know what to do. But even if you make a video saying, you know what, I actually don't know what I'm doing, I don't know what content to create, but I'm going to update you on what I'm doing, because if you are being consistent, from now to the next 3 or 6 months, you will be a different person. And the people that you will be signing up in your team, either in MLSP or your business, would say, wow, if she started like this, I can do it too. And they will stick to you because you're real and because you gave them hope. You gave them hope again. So, so that is it for this evening. So it is really about you creating content and posting it in a Google Plus group and connecting and finding a mastermind partner. So is there anybody who has a question? Have you got any questions? Just let me know and I will try to answer as quickly as I can. Okay, so if you got any questions, please don't be shy. And let's do it, like my son would say. So start screen screen share, yeah. Am I sharing my screen? Yeah. So I wanted to show you in the back office. So when you go to Mastermind Fever Group, right here we had about 65 people who view that, and about, I think it was 71 comments. So loads of people are looking for a partner. Christine Nelson in New Jersey, USA. Judy in Pennsylvania. Crystal, who is in Trinidad and Tobago, and there is somebody actually in the group who is from Trinidad and Tobago, and is going to Trinidad this week, I believe, so they will be meeting up. How cool is that? We've got Tremaine from Georgia, Candace from Chicago in the US. We've got Tamar, who is into real estate. So, hey, people, if you got a house that you would like to sell, get in contact with Tamar. She's awesome. Benjamin as well in the group. Both of them are absolutely great. She's a mother of 2, 5, and 12. She works in real estate, and my name is Tamar Manuel. So now, even if she's not in network marketing, but the idea is that we all need to learn how to move our business forward, and having a mastermind partner and finding ideas, thoughts, how to make it happen is really, really important. We've got Gabby right here in British Columbia, Canada. Carmen, Marva. Carmen is in Ohio. I don't know why I thought you were in Jamaica, but Carmen in Ohio. Here we go. You've got Herb in Chicago. That's a second person in Chicago. Gosh, if somebody wants to make a toddy, well, Candace is in Chicago as well. You see? Oh, thank you very much, Sue. Thank you very much. I really appreciate that. Amber, she's in New Zealand. Yanika is in the US. I'm reading that to you just to show you that there are so many people. So, yeah, that's right. Bale is going to Trinidad. So there are so many people who are looking for someone, and you can be that someone. Don't be shy. Guy is from the UK looking for a mastermind partner. The wonderful Kerry as well. Kerry, where are you from again? Was it the US or Canada? I can't remember. Sherilyn, Australia. Marlene in the UK. Tim, Durham, NC. Durham. Jackie is from where? Jackie is from Winston-Salem. Kimberley is from Jamaica. Terry is from the UK. Sophia from Toronto, Canada. Michelle, California. Vivette, Canada, Toronto, here we go. Could be working together, and it could be more than 2 people. It could be like 3 people, for instance. And if there is somebody who's a newbie with 2 people who are, more advanced, absolutely fine. But the newbie needs to understand that they need to still set some target for themselves and try as much as they can to reach them. They are not going to babysit you and say, do this, do that. You are the one in charge of your business, but you need them to help you to move forward and to be accountable to, which is very important. We've got the wonderful Leonard. He lives in Mount Olive, NC. Oh, wow. I thought it was a scripture from the Bible. Tandy is from South Africa, and she's really keen to find somebody else as well in South Africa. We've got Sophia Roy, who lives in the UK. Roslyn in the UK as well, already connected with Yannicka, which is awesome, and Roy as well. Ballet, who lives in the UK and who is from Trinidad. Sue, we've got Susie right here. Uniontown, OH, I guess it stands for Ohio. We've got Renee, who is in Montreal, Quebec. Joyce is Canada. Latoya is from Orlando. And we've got Lillian, who wants to connect with Latoya. You see, please find your match and start doing something great this week. So this is it for this evening. If you don't have any more questions, I'm going to end that call. But remember, you've got to create content and post it inside the Mastermind Fever Group on Google+, and all the information that you need if you are lost at some point, because we've got so much information going on. You will find it under Files. And then when you look under Files, you've got everything right here. Okay, what to do for the 30-day vlogging challenge from the 2nd of December, 30-day vlogging challenge, and that was actually the planner. 30-day challenge rules and guidelines, and the list goes on and on. And by the way, all the webinars that we had in the past as well are listed right here. So it's great shoes, great nuggets, wonderful. So I really want to thank each and every one of you for being here this evening. You've been absolutely awesome. I know that some of you are still looking either directly from YouTube or in on the Hangout just right now. So thank you so much. Let's make it a great week. We want content. We want to share. If you got any questions, ask in the Mastermind Fever team. So God bless you and have a fantastic evening. Take care. Bye-bye. It's awesome. Nobody wants to leave. Okay, take care, guys.